From the outside, it looked like he had stopped moving. He stayed home more. Money slowed down. People started talking, but what they couldn't see was that the quietest season of his life was actually the most important one. There was a time when everything was calm. He moved around often. He went out regularly. There was visible activity in his life, and when people see movement, they assume progress. Then something changed. He began working from home, not because he was lazy, not because he had given up, but because he was repositioning. He was building something quieter, something digital, something long-term. But silent work comes with a hidden challenge. When results are not visible, assumptions grow. Suddenly, people began saying things like, "He stays home a lot, he's always inside, maybe nothing is moving, maybe he's not doing anything." The same house that once felt normal slowly started to feel different. Before, he would leave and return. Now, he was present more often. And when you stay in one place longer than usual, people begin to see you differently. Familiarity increases. Respect sometimes decreases. Whispers begin. It wasn't dramatic at first, just small shifts, a different tone in conversations, jokes that felt slightly sharp. Quiet discussions happening behind his back. Nothing explosive, just atmosphere. At the same time, he was carrying pressure no one could see. The garage business was uncertain. Money had slowed down. YouTube demanded consistency, and inside his mind, he was planning, editing, thinking, rebuilding, and strategizing. From the outside, people saw a man staying home. Inside, he was building. Working from home tests your identity, because when you're not visibly going somewhere, you must be secure enough to know you are still moving. The house stopped feeling like rest. It began to feel like a test. The garage business paused. Money reduced further. His YouTube channel slowed down. Inside the house, the environment became heavier. A roommate spoke carelessly. Another avoided fairness. Sleep became harder. One morning he woke up angry. Not because he was weak, but because he knew who he was, and his current situation did not reflect it. His heart beat fast. His chest felt tight. He was tired of carrying pressure silently. For a moment, he felt close to breaking, but he didn't. Instead, he made a quiet decision. I don't have to be happy. I don't have to understand everything. I don't have to explain myself. I just have to keep moving. That decision changed the week. The garage situation he had worried about, police later cleared the area boys. If he had rushed to pay them earlier, he would have lost money and peace. The bank statement he was stressed about arrived in his email without him needing to return to the bank. At the tax office, he watched another man struggle for delaying his paperwork while he stood there, prepared, calm, and early. That was when he saw something clearly. What felt like delay was protection. What felt like loss was positioning. Even small provisions began appearing. He borrowed 5,000 naira humbly. He bought water, data, eggs, fish, and cooked good muamway. A neighbor gave him fruit. Later, she shared more food. His sister planned to send foodstuff soon, and he even gave away his remaining rice for the sake of Allah. Provision wasn't loud, but it was present. That same week he calmly fixed a generator while others panicked. He handled house issues without shouting. He stayed silent where ego wanted noise. He observed instead of reacting, and something changed inside him. He detached, not from life, but from chaos. He began to understand something deeper. Patience is not passive. Silence is not weakness. Delay is not denial. By the end of the week, nothing dramatic had changed. He was still in the same house, still rebuilding, still waiting for bigger movement. But he was different. He didn't win the world that week, but he won himself. This is not a success story yet. It is a stabilization story, and stabilization this the chapter before elevation. Alhamdulillah.